What is love to you?
Hey
So,
guys.
See how I didn't have a word?
exactly.
Jamel. How you doing, bro? Who am I with?
One more time.
Sam Davis, man. Owner of Studio Create.
So what? Crazy studio, man. Crazy. I'm finna be on the wall soon. Back to what's important.
Hopefully the framing right. Before this video starts, I really just wanted to touch on my inspiration with it. Turning 22 years old at one point was something that I don't think would have happened. So to be here in this moment, God willing, of course, my 22nd birthday, is just a blessing that I don't want to take for granted, and the biggest gift I feel like I could give to myself in appreciation of this new life and this new chapter was this video, highlighting the love of those I cherish. And I wasn't able to get everybody in this video, or this video would have been 3 days long, but these are some of the most important people in my life, the people that have shaped me, the people that have taught me, the people that have allowed me to be in their space. And I believe it was no other way for me to, well, this was the best way for me to showcase that love. So to Abriana, to Jamel, to Isaiah, to Sam, whose studio I'm in, you feel what I'm saying? To my mom, my dad, Ishmael, Isaiah, Granny, Indigo, Zoe. To everybody, this feel like a Grammy speech, but to literally everybody in this video, I love you all dearly. Each and every single one of you have taught me something that I needed, and I felt like God put y'all in my life for a reason. So I thank God that y'all are still in my life, and this video is me honoring y'all in the way that y'all have so endlessly and immensely poured into me, uplifted me, helped me to see 22 years old. So big thank y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm just very grateful and appreciative that I have a tribe that I do. This took a lot of intentionality and a lot of patience as well. So I'm just thankful. As I sit here, I think it's October 19th as I make this intro, and I plan for the video to be out November 4th. So God willing, you know what I'm saying? If He sees it fit, it'll happen. But I'm just thankful for each and every one of y'all. I love each and every one of y'all dearly. This video has been very special to me. So if you watch it, it don't matter if you watch. If you stop watching, if you ain't even make it all the way through this, you know what I'm saying? I still appreciate you, and I'm just thankful and honored to showcase my love and appreciation. So when petals fall, I know who will jump in the leaf piles with me. Thank you, God.
Instead of just getting the perceptions and perspectives of the people who are in this video, their what they believe love to be, I wanted to also share a few words of each and every person so y'all can see my perceptions on them, you know what I'm saying, to a certain degree, and just the love that I have for them so they can see it. And I feel like what better way to do it than talk. So that's what I'll be doing. Before each person, there will be words that I have for them that you will hear. So it's solely dedicated to the person in the video who you're going to see after I say the words. So the first person going is my little sister, Indigo. I love you very much, Indigo, and these are the words that I have for you. Asking you shall receive. Knocking, the door will be open to you. If you know Indigo, you know why I said that. Indigo teaches me more than she knows. Wise beyond your youth, and it's beautiful to live in a reality where you have many, many years to grow. Please keep being yourself, Indigo. You are a light in this world. I'm so thankful to call you little sis. You know what I mean? You're very, very sweet, my bunny rabbit. Love you. Okay. Go ahead. Can you introduce yourself, please?
My name is Indigo. I'm 11 years old, and I like art.
That's cool. That's cool. So, I have a series of questions to ask you. Really like 3 for real. But I want to know. I guess we'll just hop right into it for real. What does love mean to you? What does love look like to you?
Like people who care about each other, people who will like stick together through anything, and I like really care about each other stuff.
That's good. That's a good one. So how do you want to be loved?
Like I don't know. I don't know for
You still figuring that out?
yeah. I guess I just like easiest way to put it. I don't want people to treat me like rude. Like I just want to feel love.
That's just simple as that.
Mhm.
Has there been a time in your life where you was like, that you've experienced, that you were like, man, I know I'm being loved right now. Like I can feel the love this person has for me. Is there something that's vivid? Do you want to share?
Like all my birthdays, and like when we got frappe,
That was a big moment.
and Chloe.
So really when animals, or like you said, your birthday. That's good though. That's good that you've been able to feel love in your life and can recall that. That's important, especially growing up. I think that's a beautiful thing. So for my last question, how do you want to give off love to others? Or showcase your love to others?
Just make sure that they don't feel alone, and that I got their back no matter what, and that people in this world actually they do care about you.
Yeah. That's a good look, yeah. Thank you for helping me. I appreciate you.
No problem.
Jamel, Mr. Rage Kid Rage. We go both ways, you see what I'm saying? Like, why not? Let's give and go. Let me stop before I start rapping. However, I'm very appreciative of you, man. Like, everything that the Lord has allowed us to create in our process and growth as human beings, individually and cohesively, has been a blessing. I'm thankful I can call you my brother, because I know when times got tough, you were there. And now, excuse me once more, we can live in the fruits. We are living in fruits daily that the Lord has given us, that He is sow and ripen within us, even when storms come. So, I love you, bro. You are the last person I'm making this video recording for. I don't know where you're going to be in the flow of the video. However, I'm thankful for you, and I appreciate you, man. These are my words to you, Jamel. Stuck in mental trenches, we fought hard side by side. So now we don't trip when we glide. Now we can walk with some swag while we strive. Our brother in every sense of the word. Dollars could not buy the bond we have. We shine brighter than the whole sun, the entire sun. The darkest room couldn't dim half. Appreciate you, my boy. Much love to you, much power to you. More power to you. I was about to quote some Earl Sweatshirt, but I forgot the line. But yeah, okay. Love you, Mel. But not all the way though. I gotta show them like what you getting on though. Tight timing you on?
Yeah, it's how I'm feeling today. It's my
Very
years.
cozy?
Yeah. It's my years.
Yeah. Toyota years.
I gotta name it. What should we name it? What should we name the cart? The cart? Yeah.
Cartman, that's what
Cartman the years, yes.
Cartman the years.
Who am I here with though? Like, that's something important.
I would say like crazy nicknames, how Tyler the Creator be doing. But nah, you with your boy Mel, man. Jamel, also known as Kid Rage.
You know what I mean? You can
What?
No, I was just saying, you can look at me. You don't have to look at the camera. If you
Oh,
want
alright,
to.
oh, alright, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. So, my first question is like, what is love to you?
See how I didn't have a word?
Exactly. You didn't. Yeah.
Word is like love is like something that goes beyond word to me. It's something that's like you can only feel it more than you can describe it. You can try your best to use words to describe it, but nothing will ever quite describe it.
Yeah.
It's more of an emotion, and it could be like anything, bro. You don't necessarily gotta be romantic love. Like, I love Cartman.
Yeah, shout out Cartman. Great name, by the way. Great name on the Cartman.
Shout out Zach. I love Zach.
Shout out Zach. Love Zach. That's what you. Alright, back. I agree. I feel like love is too profound to be captured.
Right.
The essence of another word.
Yeah. Agreed.
To a certain degree. Yeah. So, next question is, how do you want to be loved, generally, like in general state?
I say taking in with grace. Taking in with accountability.
Yeah.
And taking it unconditionally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In a way where it's like I'm human, and hopefully whoever or whatever chooses to love me the same way I look to put love out there, just treats me with those three pillars. Grace. What I say? I said some cool shit. Grace. I forgot the second one, but
it mattered though.
Yeah,
it was important.
Y'all know it.
It was important, exactly. So my last question would be, how do you want to give off love to the world, to those you encounter? You know what I mean, whether it be anybody special in your life or just a stranger.
By being pure.
How so?
By being let me get my words right.
Ain't in no rush.
Being courageous enough to be the most authentic and best version of myself every time I have an encounter with somebody. No matter if it's a stranger, someone I know, someone that's in between, a little bit of a stranger slash I know them, it don't matter. Just intentionally leading with my best foot forward, as far as like leading with my humanity, leading with my patience, leading with my kindness. You know what I mean? That's how I look to put love out into the world. You know what I'm saying? And through creativity.
Cartman. Shout out Cartman.
Shout out Cartman.
Ariana Syleste. I'm so thankful for you. I think I've known you for about 6 or 7 years. Maybe like 5. I don't really know, to be honest. I gotta go back and look at the calendar, but I truly thank God for you, like over and over and over again. For real. You're such a blessing. It's beautiful to be able to witness you be a beacon of light, you know what I'm saying, and you to experience all that God has for you. So yeah, way back since Henrico High School to now, what that is, probably, I think it's actually been like 6 years though, because if I'm not mistaken, I think it was like 15, 16 when I met you. And then now I'm 22. Like, and it's, well, not now, but like when this video come out, I'll be 22 years old. So yeah, let me just get to it. These are my words for you. These are my words for you and to you, Ariana Syleste. To the first woman outside of those within my family who showed me I can love and not touch, I can feel and not rush, I am immensely grateful to say I love you and know in my heart and in my making that it's true. 7 times 2. 7 times 2. Yeah, Philippians chapter 1 verse 3. I thank my God upon every remembrance of you.
Go on.
Okay.
We don't got time.
You right. Who am I here with?
Hey, this is Ariana Syleste.
It's nice to meet you. I already know you. They don't know you though. They just meet you.
Hey guys.
So, my question for you is, what is love to you?
knew this question was coming, and I still didn't have anything prepared because I feel like I have so much to say. But love to me is like all of the good things. I think love to me is like unconditional reasoning. I think that it's the sun. I think that it's the flowers. I think that it's the way that you see others. I think love is infinite because we can give it in so many different ways and we can receive it in so many different ways. Whether that's a feeling, an action, a word, a thought. I think love is infinite.
Okay. How do you want to be loved in this life?
How do I want to be loved? That's a good question. I think the answer to that is like ever changing because I'm ever changing. And so the more I realize about myself and the more that I know, the more that I'll have a clearer answer to that. But how I want to be loved is a reflection of the love that is always shown to me. So like immediately I think of my family and like how they raised me to be. So making sure that I show that love to others. I don't know if that answered the question.
It does. And my last question is, how do you want to give off love to those around you and just a generalized matter?
Okay. How I want to give love to others in everything that I do. Like I want the love and the energy that I have to show up in literally everything I do, from greeting strangers to smiling at babies to interacting with puppies and animals. Like I think the way that I want to show love is literally through everything and making sure like I stay rooted in that because I feel like I am made to love, I'm made from love, and I'm made of love. So I think all of that together like just project out into the world.
Thank you, Brianna.
Yo, Jamel, Isaiah, Zeke, my twin, my brother. I appreciate you, family. Oh, I'm tripping, no sponsorship. I appreciate you, bro, for real. I'm grateful to have you in my life, man. I know I said that about everybody in this video, but I truly am. Like, that's what the whole purpose of this video is for, is to express my gratitude. And I love you, bro. I'm thankful for you. And these are the words that I have to and for you. A rhythmic movement through the stormy weather. You leading humbly and vulnerably has kept the band together. A tour we on. Moving passionate through the wilderness. As a brother I have in you, we have 20/20 vision even through the fog and mist. I appreciate you, bro. I thank you for being okay with being loud about the imperfections that you have as a human being, as we all have imperfections. And thank you for being the first brother, the firstborn. Shout out, Mom. I thank God for how he steered the ship. And I'm thankful that I have been able to learn from you in continuity. And I'm just grateful to have you as a big brother, man, for real. You know it's all love on these sides. All right, who am I here with?
Isaiah Miller.
For sure. Thank you, first of all, for your time. I got, let's just hop right into it. I don't like that formal type stuff. But I wanted to know, what do you believe love to be?
I believe love is a form of energy that connects in the most positive way, human beings in the most positive way. It's uplifting, and it's a goal for some people, but it's also something that I feel like we have to notice is in us as well, and it comes from acknowledging the positivities that's going on in our lives, and through that we can acknowledge the positivities that we get from our experiences with other people, and in that the energy that is spread is love, and it's different degrees to it depending on who it is, what's going on, but I think just the positives in it all,
for sure, yeah,
and how it resonates is what love is.
Yeah.
I guess you could say.
For sure.
For the most part.
So how do you want to be loved in this life in general?
In a consistent way.
Yeah.
Just because so many ups and downs of life.
Exactly.
There's a whole bunch of stuff we can't control. So a whole bunch of stuff we can't control. So
what stuff we can't control?
It's more so just about wherever I'm at in life. You know, just the effort to be adjusted to.
Yeah.
You know, just the meet the halfway of the energy that's applied to me or presented to me in the midst of just growing and excelling. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think it's just the energy that's can be uplifting to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just
positive, joyful type. Yeah.
So that's what it is for the most part. I feel like in love with me, I feel like I have to be understood first.
Yeah.
It has to be something that is something that catches and grabs my attention of my heart. You know what I'm saying? Just be understood. If I want to be understood, and you know, the lover understands that, you know, can't beat it.
Yeah, exactly. So, in that same sentiment, how do you want to love others?
By just helping people love themselves. I think just highlighting the things that I find that I like about people.
Yeah.
Just, whatever the situation is, if I can pinpoint the thing that made me smile or show it too as well, so they can receive it. I feel like it would give them the energy within themselves to keep it going, to find love in some other things, or just to expound on, you know, what they love already. So that's the only way I could do it, by helping people be themselves. Yeah, for sure.
That's a great way right there. Well, thank you, bro. For real. Shout out Wally, man. Quick interlude. I met Sam because of Wally. And so Wally, if you're watching this, when you watch this, I thank God for you, bro. Truly. I'm proud of all that you're doing. And because of you, I'm able to get these words to Sam. God teaching me my dreams are achievable because you exist. Thank you for being another big brother and for all the gems you've given me. Late night talks in the studio on Redfoot. That space has been a place I never thought I'd see. I'm grateful to be another apple on the tree of prosperity. For real. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for opening up doors to the church and the second home. You're an embodiment of leading the youth in this underground scene of artistry. I appreciate you, Sam. Thank you, man. I'm just grateful for all that you've done for me in my life. And I'm grateful for the lessons and the blessings. May they continue to grow and roll by the grace of God. See what I'm saying? Okay, cool. So who am I here with?
Sam Davis, man. Owner of Studio Create.
I'm talking about what? Crazy studio, man. Crazy. I'm finna be on the wall soon. But back to what's important. So let's hop right into it. What is love to you?
Love is selfless. Love is kind. Love is God. God is love. When I think of love again, like the first thing I said, selfless. It's giving of yourself, giving of your time, giving of your emotions, putting yourself last, putting individual, person, situation before you. So again, I would just like outline love as being selfless.
Yeah, for sure. I'm finna look at you, so I'm gonna I forgot to do that.
Hey,
I wanted to make sure,
no, because I'm trying to keep a straight face.
I was trying to make sure it was like you was in focus. But nah, so like, how do you want to be loved? Like, just generally, people to people.
How I want to be loved within my community. That's a good question. It's crazy because, and this about to be like.
Go ahead, bro. Take it there.
I don't receive love easy because I'm always the one that love.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't receive. I'm so used to putting myself last, and again being selfless.
Yeah.
That it's weird for me to receive love, and that's my family always say that. They always say, "All right, James ain't the lover. He don't really like accolades. He don't really like people loving him too much."
Yeah.
Because I'm used to giving love, but how I would like to receive love is just, seeing, like more so my family, my sons, my inner circle, just getting all that God got for them for real.
Yeah.
Whether that's fulfillment and whatever they do, first purpose.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. So again, like selfless. That's the selfless comment. You know, I just want people to be, you know, fulfilling who they are.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure. Yeah. So I guess that probably answered the last question, but like, how do you want to give love off?
I want to give love off. That's a good question. I want to give love off with giving any opportunity or any resources that God has given me, that He's given me, or He's going to give me, sharing it. You know, whether that's a platform, whether that's resources, whether that's an opportunity. Pretty much just taking, you know, that inner circle, that community with me wherever I go. So yeah, man, that's what I think of love.
Taking them in what ways?
Yeah. Again, platform, like I'm a photographer, I'm a creative, so there's been times where opportunities I didn't got opportunities, and you know, me being who I am, I want people to be able to experience that. So that's resourcefully. Sharing the love of God, whether that's either photo walks, just sharing who I am, you know, just a testament of who I am. They always say the best way to share the love of God is to share your lifestyle, who you are. Yeah. So that's my tool, man. That's really the push behind who I am is God. I'm a God-fearing man. I'm a wholesome man. I live righteously. Yeah. A lot of people only see, you know, Studio Create, Sam Davis, but a lot of people don't know that was birthed out of love. Yeah. Wanting to give back to, you know, community, wanting to give back to creatives that didn't know how to express themselves. So
yeah, you done changed lives. Or
yeah, for
God
sure.
done changed lives through you, for sure.
For sure, man. For sure. So all glory be to Him, and yeah, man, that's it. Get me out of here, bro. Get me out of here.
Yeah. Princess Dr. Zoe, my other little sister, I'm grateful for you. I moved like that because I wanted to make sure I was in focus. Nobody asked, but I figured it was worth saying. And let's get into it. Zoe, these words are for you. I thank God for the bandages He put on our relationship. How He sewed our bond with fabric that is inseparable. You called me a good big brother. My heart cried tears of joy. I don't know anything cool that rhymes with joy, but know I love you, Princess Dr. Zoe. That rhyme a little bit. Hold on. That rhyme a little bit. Okay. Nah, but I don't know anything cool that rhymes with joy. I do now. But know I love you, Princess Dr. Zoe. With emotions that won't be encapsulated by words. So our bond goes super, super deep. I'm grateful for the Sheen cards that I was able to give you in this life. Have I done that? I don't know. I don't really recall. I don't really remember. But this is not the time or the place. I love you very much, Zoe. I'm thankful that you are blossoming into such a beautiful young lady, and I know God has His hands on you. Alright, I'm recording. Who are you, bro? You finna get the trolling. Let's be serious for a little minute.
I'm your sister.
Can you introduce yourself, please?
Zoe Miller.
Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna let you take a bite first. I'll let you take a bite first. Okay, whenever you're ready. I'm putting all this in the video too. I want you to know that. I ain't gonna lie. There's gonna be no cuts, no butts, no coconuts.
You're gonna receive a cease and desist.
Alright, whatever, girl. Anyway, alright, back. So, what is love to you?
Love, to me, I don't really know.
There you go. I ain't want you to be looking back like, oh my goodness, I had this on my face all the time. Yeah.
I guess I only know what I've seen in the movies. But love to me, I guess, like romantically or just in general?
Just in general.
Well, love is a feeling. It's a strong feeling towards someone. It's like a tie, a connection. Mm-hmm. But it's not like doesn't feel the same every time. I feel like, or for every person. So I feel like maybe it can't really be defined. And to me, I can't define it until I've experienced all of it.
Like love in its entirety. So what love have you experienced so far?
I don't know, like towards my family and friends, I guess. But that's like, to me, having love for someone is different than being in love.
Okay,
so I'm not in love with anything. But I know that I love certain people because I know that I feel a strong connection to them, and I don't know what it is, so I can only categorize it as love.
You don't know what it is. You don't know what the strong connection is.
No, but it's a common thing, and there's no other way to place it other than love.
What if that is love?
That's what I'm saying.
So to you, love is so much more than you've experienced so far.
Yeah. And to me also love is, well, love could be anything. So it's like, and love can make you do certain things. And I feel like that's unique. That's not something that's everything.
Like that's not a normal, or not even normal, but that's not a common feeling.
I think it's too strong to really be just defined in one sentence or two sentences. So, like, love can be anger. Love can be sadness. Love is like the cause. You know what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily like an emotion.
It's like a feeling, or it's like a action.
It's a factor.
That's a good word. So, with what you know love to be, my fault, let me let you look at yourself. It's good. Okay. What you know love to be.
I'm upside down.
Yeah, I had to flip it so I can make sure you're still in the front.
Okay.
You got? I'm gonna just hold it like these. But how do you want to be loved? Based off whatever you think in your 15-year-old brain.
Well, to understand how I want to be loved, I guess it goes back to the golden rule, like treat people how you want to be treated.
Love your neighbor as you would yourself.
Yeah, so then I have to talk about the way that I love. And to me,
so how do you love?
I love, like, I feel like I have a certain responsibility over the people that I love. So, like, saying that, I guess I do certain things, like the actions that I do towards them is out of that responsibility. So I'm telling you, don't do that, or hey, come do this, because I want what's best for you. I want the best outcome for you. You're doing wrong, and I don't want you to do that, because I care about you.
Yeah.
Like, it's care. It's certain things, multiple emotions that go into one thing. It's not like sadness.
Yeah.
We can find a direct root or cause.
Yeah.
Or have some sort of idea of it.
Yeah.
Love is just like, it's not physical.
That's a good way to put it. So you feel like, do you love solely off the strength of responsibility? Or is there some leisure in your love? Is there some like bubbly emotions in your love? Or is it kind of just like, no, don't do this? Not don't do this, but you know.
That's with like love with like, oh, like a relationship kind of love, like husband and wife and girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever type of love. Because those are different factors that go into that type of love. Like, that's the crush stuff and things like that. There's different stages to that. That's not how like familial ship works. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no really, there's not a lot of stages and things like that, because it's not a fascination. When you love someone that's not of your blood or of friendship, like, that's just, you have a fascination with them, you want to get to know them. That's completely different. It's a whole different type of thing. That's, oh, you're fascinated by them, you're intrigued by them, so then you do other things to kind of well, you don't know like what it is. It's supposed to be unique and pure.
Yeah.
So you can't like simulate it with. You can't compare it to any other thing.
So do you feel like certain situations as like boyfriend and girlfriend remove the purity of love, or do you feel like it makes it more complex than it should be?
I think. Can you rephrase that? Like,
So
what are you trying to say?
so say what I got from your answer so far is based on my own perception. It's different. It's different avenues of love. And didn't you say like unique and pure or something like that? What did you say? Do you remember that part that you said or no?
Yeah, like there's different kind of love even in the like relationship sense.
So do you feel like relationships like boyfriend and girlfriend make love more complex than it should be in terms of like action to action, or whether it be responsibility? Do you feel like it's more factors than love?
It's supposed to be.
No, I'm just asking in general. Do you think so?
That there are more factors in that type of relationship that's not platonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course there are.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that, are you like trying to ask like if there's certain things like disruptions or something that's like kind of like an anomaly?
I guess so, yeah.
That will like do something to alter the love or something like that?
Yeah, that's what you perceive, yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because that's just a part of like a journey, you know?
Yeah.
That's just like, you can have like how people fight in relationships and things like that. That's love that's still out of love. You can fall like, that's what I'm saying, like it's different being loving someone, being in love.
Mm-hmm.
Like all that type of stuff is being in love.
Mm-hmm.
If you love someone, you love them, that's like, okay, I know I love you and I do these things because I love you. Being in love is like, oh, you know, I love you so much and then you did this wrong thing, so oh my gosh, like why'd you do that? Now I feel a certain way. If you love someone, what they do shouldn't really
affect you that much.
No, not unless it's like something crazy. Like if you leave the toilet seat open, like I'm not gonna hate you.
Yeah.
You know, loving someone like is solid.
So you're saying like that's the base, that should be like the foundation of everything. Yeah.
But being in love with someone, that's when you see like
that's an open door.
Like Love Island and stuff like that's you're enamored. That's
well, that's probably just more like lust though. What would you say?
No, that's all the hormones are the same thing.
Uh-huh.
So it's gonna feel the same. It's gonna be the same.
Uh-huh.
But you will perceive it a different way. Like if you're in love with someone, or if you're like in love with someone, you'll do like lust. There'll be lust and there'll be love. That's all. Everything's going crazy in the hormones. So you're gonna try to do like certain things to like put your love all out. Like you're trying to like get rid of it because it's developing so quickly. That's like what that type of stuff is. It's like anger, like when you're mad and you have like when you lash out on someone. Like it's kind of like that.
So what would you say that like if I'm lusting, isn't that just that same emotion, but I'm just putting it in a negative category? So like say how mom and dad, like they love each other, that's how we hear, right? But if I'm outside of a marriage, or I'm like, I say I go on Love Island, and those same emotions arise, but now I'm talking to multiple different women with that emotion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can be in love with multiple people.
You think so?
Yes.
Why do you think so?
Because it's not like you're tied to like you have multiple girlfriends, boyfriends over a period of time. Who says that can't happen at the same time? You can love multiple people at the same time. You're still figuring stuff out. You know, I think that you can't love someone the same. You can't love anyone the same because no one is the same.
Okay.
So I'm saying like it's unique.
Yeah.
But you can feel the same thing, like the hormone stuff, the same thing, because it's based on the same. It's fascination. But doesn't mean like you can't love someone at the same time, like different people at the same time.
Okay.
You can definitely do that, because that's what I'm saying. Like it goes back to like what you define love as. Because loving someone and being in love is different. Feeling like you're in love, it can cloud your sense of self. It can do things like that.
Yeah.
So you won't understand what you want. You're like, oh, I love this person, but then I love this person. Like, no, you don't.
You're just clouded.
You're just in love with them.
You're
fascinated by them, and you're confusing the two because you don't know how to differentiate it. Because you can be fascinated by someone if you love them. It's the same thing. It's umbrella, but there's different components.
Okay, so I guess my last question. I think you kind of answered this a little bit throughout, but like, based off what you know love to be. Oh, I don't got you centered. Based off what you know love to be. In this reality, in this present that you are living in currently, is there a specific? No, I'm talking about just like from all that you've known from 2010 to 2025. Is there a way that you want to be loved?
I want to be seen. I think. Like, I don't want to be ignored. I want to be heard. And I want to be seen. And I think that's pretty much it, because that's just how I feel. Like, that's just how I want, just is what I want, period, in general. I don't know how I want to be loved. Like, that's not something that I know yet, because I haven't experienced something that's not that. I feel like once, that's what comes with experience. If you've had other boyfriends, girlfriends, how do you think people now, they have standards? You know, you can't really be like set a bar unless, you know, there's been trials. Like, you know, you can have like a basis, you know, okay, I want my future husband or boyfriend or whatever to be a good person. I want them to be nice to me. I don't want them to be abusive. Like, these are certain things. These are just, okay.
You just know.
Yeah, but I don't know, like, oh, well, I want him to talk things out and when this happens, because you don't know if that will happen. You don't know, like, certain things that are just gonna happen. You don't know the future. So I wouldn't know until I've dealt with the person.
Well, thank you. I'm grateful for this opportunity. Felt like I had about 6 or 7 new ideologies come up. And I'm grateful to call you sis, man.
Yeah, but talk to me anytime about this stuff, bro. I'm really deep in stuff.
I see. Big bite. I'm sorry, I'm done. My good sis, Maddie, thank you for all that you've done for me. I'm very appreciative of you. I think you're older than me. Not too sure about that, but I'm grateful to have you as a sister in my life. I'm grateful to have you as a sister. It truly means plenty. And I thank God for just the way our relationship is growing. Shout out to the Lord. All glory be to God, always. And these are my words to you. My sister, you are teaching me to live intentionally and carefree. Existing with freedom and deliverance only God can give us. Through Him we are prosperous, certainly. I love how you live life and you don't care about social media. Like, you gonna be who you are, and that's a beautiful thing. And I thank God for how He created you to be. You are an inspiration to myself, as many others I know. So don't ever think that you are not being seen, because you have importance. You are valuable. And I just thank you, Maddie. Appreciate you, twin. Hey, how you doing? Who am I here with?
Madeline, and it's a pleasure being here.
It's a pleasure talking with you. You feel what I'm saying? But I guess first question: what is love to you?
Love. I'm gonna go on a tangent here. It's a little crazy.
Go ahead.
But love is a complex feeling for sure. I think it's an emotion. It could even be an action for real. And I think it looks different with pretty much everyone. Or like even like. I don't know, it looks different. It's very situational, I think. But I do believe love is friendship, and love can be unconditional, and it should be.
Okay. How do you want to be loved in this world?
I think 3 main things, and I think everybody wants to be loved differently, and I think that it's cool you asked, because across all these videos, I'm sure like you'll come to a consensus. But I do think when I break down love and how I want to be loved, like when I say friendship, I think of kindness, transparency, and forgiveness. For sure, forgiveness.
That's a good look. Is there any reason as to like why? Those are the top 3?
Yeah. I think like with it being like kindness, transparency, and forgiveness, like kindness, like you may not always want to be the kindest person. Like you might wake up one day and you might feel mean, but pushing through that and being kind no matter what, and like showing thanks to what you're thankful for is like a way to get around that and being kind. And I think transparency leads to honesty. Like it might not always be easy to be transparent, which it's a hard thing to do, and I think love is hard too. And I think forgiveness, forgiveness is one of the hardest things too, but I think forgiveness is like the only way to grow in love. I think like you hurt a little bit, you know, you're like, I don't want to forgive you, and then you learn from that, you kind of get over the hurt and you're learning like why it's hurting and whatever. And then once you learn, you start to implement what you've learned, and then you grow a little bit, and then from there that happens, you get change, you know, and you become your person.
Okay. How do you want to be loved in life?
I would say through all those same things, like transparency for sure, and like that builds trust. I think like, man, how God loves me, but that's unconditionally, and I think like with what I said before, like you can get that unconditional love. That's what I'd fiend for. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess final question.
Okay.
How do you want to give off love? Like, how do you want to love others in this life?
Definitely by sharing my gifts with everyone and helping in any way I can while carrying those like core values of being kind, and just being like a face to go to if you know, like sometimes people are uncomfortable, like I don't know, the scene might be a little intimidating, but being like a kind face, being transparent with the situation, and also like being forgiving, and being there for people.
Well, thank you, Maddie. I hope you get all the love you want in life, for sure.
It's Ishmael, you up. It's your turn now. And these are my words to you. A force of love and wisdom, a steady pathway to groove on down. In times of trials and tribulations, you keep head up and have javelin-like throws of mountains we were told we couldn't move. You're the team player of this dynasty that we have. I'm grateful to have a brother that is you, because if it wasn't young Melly Mill, then he would not do. I ain't gonna lie. God knew exactly what he was doing when he put you in my life, bro. I'm so thankful for you. I love you dearly. Thank you for sharing your perspective on love with those around us.
How you doing, bro? Who am I here with?
One more time.
And action. How you doing, bro? Who am I here with?
You are here with Ishmael. I'm in Miller.
Young Melly Mill. Tight. So my first question to you, let's just get right into it, bro.
Okay.
How do you want to be loved in this life?
How do I want to be loved?
Guys, pause. What do you think love is? Let's start off with that. What do you think love is?
Okay. I believe love is the acknowledgement of something fickle and finite. I don't believe love is something that I don't think there's one way to love. I don't believe love should be at the center of a person's mind, but it should always be should always be felt. You should never feel like that you're searching for it. I feel like I'm kind of stealing this from something my buddy said not too long ago, but love in many ways is constantly sought for, lost and found in a perpetual motion. But there is always love, either whether or not you're being loved or that love is coming from someone else in your life. But there's never a point at which you aren't being loved, and life is in some ways about finding new ways to either love people, love a craft, love something. There's never too much, but in a way I don't believe everyone experiences every kind of love in their life either. Mm-hmm. But for me, I would like it to be acknowledged as something that's finite. I would like it to come.
This is how you would like to be loved?
This is how I would like to be loved. I don't want to be loved all at once. I would like to grow with somebody and learn to love them and to have their love come to me in a way that is completely genuine. And no matter how they choose to love me, I would rather it not be like, I don't want it to repeat. I don't want to think that, man, this is how it's going to be forever. I would like to know that there's a point in time at which I won't have this, so that when it's happening to me in that moment, then I feel as enriched in whatever love that they're giving to me. So, yeah.
It was like, yes.
Yeah.
I hope that was focused. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
It was.
But, so it's like more so like, you experiencing it, knowing it's finite makes it more like, it makes it sweeter.
Knowing that no one else can love me like this person is showing love to me, and knowing that love is not always going to be present makes me far more aware of how much it means to me as like a person.
So do you ever like shield yourself, or like are you like 100% like all in, like
from or accepting love?
In terms of just I guess so.
I have my weird way of loving people. I love a lot of people. I love a lot of things.
So how this is a good lob to the next question,
okay.
Which is how do you want to be loved?
I guess further on then. I mean, I guess I'll take the relationship I'm in right now.
Well, yeah, in general, like relationship in general, whatever.
The way I love, I'm a constant force in a lot of people's lives. The world is messy. It is torn betwixt so many different things, and it is as wayward as anything could possibly be. Yeah. Nothing is ever going to be
perfect
good in the world, predictable completely. But me, I don't really change that much, and when someone is having a terrible day, I am just I will continue to be myself. If I end up making that person laugh along the way, then that's something. But we'll talk about something. We'll talk about as if the world is not crumbling. Yeah. If I'm having a terrible day, I wouldn't want somebody to make that terrible day the whole, like, them loving me, I wouldn't want to be consoled in a way that's like, hey man, I know your life kind of sucks right now, so we're going to talk about how much it sucks and how you can probably change it. I would like to laugh. Yeah. I would like to not think about it, to know that the person I'm talking to is, somebody I am 100% confident in, that is like just a human being themselves, and as bad as the day as I'm having, they're having either a worse or better, but they're not dedicating their time with me to expressing how much grief there is in the world. More so, they're just talking to me as a human being, and we're bouncing jokes off each other, or we're talking about something stupid, and and that's the kind of love that I like. I like love that is personal, but I would like it to be expressed as like an individual rather than an experience, and that experience and consoling or like taking refuge in a person is it's a special kind of love that all that is incredibly valuable too. But for me personally, if I get bursts with a person and I'm like is fully confident, like this is like I'm happy to be alive right now. I love this person. This what we're sharing is a form of love, and my life is incredible. It is a boon to me whenever someone can express that they are human, that I am human as well, and that what we're sharing is like an intimate moment without getting deep into the dread of whatever's happening.
It's more so like you experiencing the peaches and rainbows of life.
Yeah. Dude, happy-go-lucky, sunshine and rainbow is not a terrible place to be. It's got its place, I'm a goofy man a lot, and a lot of times I don't want to dwell in it. And I've been through one heck of. I've had a life that hasn't been particularly challenging. There are people who've had it way worse than me, but I've had situations. I've comforted people in situations, and I found that it's far better for me as the individual I am to show love as somebody who isn't trying to fix like the chaos of the world, more so just being a constant in somebody's life, that when they're talking to Ishmael, they're gonna figure out or find some way to laugh or smile, and whatever's happening in the background it'll stay there, it'll remain, but as ever changing as their situation is, I'm gonna be the same. And I hope that for other people, I hope to get that in other people as well. Or we'll have our moments where we talk about something deeper, and I like going really deep, but when it's as two individuals, like, you know, bereft of the stress of whatever is going on around the 2-on-2.
Yeah,
is the most intimate. I like feel the most intimacy that I could ever wish out of a person is just a moment where there is no weight to whatever's going on. You know, you got a third.
From Ishmael, Young Melly Mill. I might keep that fight in. Last fight in, I was like, Young Melly Mill. I might keep that in, bro.
Why not?
Yeah, man, for real. This might be closer. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Deuces. Catch you on the 23rd birthday, God willing.
God willing.
John, my boy, my guy. Appreciative to have you a part of this video, man. You were actually the first person that I shot, so I thank God for that moment in time that kick-started this intentionality. And I'm thankful to be in your corner, bro. I appreciate how you live life. I'm thankful that you're in my corner as well. So these are my words to you. A stillness and intentionality that I am grateful to witness. Even better, that it's contagious. Paper sliced from oak trees, showing me maturity comes with time. I reap the fruits God has sowed within you. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. You're a blessing, man. Continue to live life. Continue to keep God first. That's for everybody. Keep God first. On bro grave. See what I'm saying? Didn't mean to put that on bro grave. That's not a good look. I'm only human. Please don't judge me. But yes, thank you, John. I'm grateful to have you in my life, man. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
3, 2, 1. First, can you introduce yourself, please?
My name is, should I go the government name? Or?
However you want to do it.
Jonathan, Paper John, all that. Yeah.
Okay, so what does love mean to you?
What does love mean to me? Honesty, trust. Yeah, those two for sure.
Mm-hmm. Any reason why?
I think that you have to be, like, to say that you like really, we're talking about like loving as a person.
Just in general, yeah.
Yeah, I think even if it's not just like in a relationship, that being honest with whoever you're, like friends, family, is like essential to like the love component. I think that when you're able to be your authentic self, your honest self, who you are, who God made you to be, likes, interests, dislikes, and all that, with someone, and still be accepted and still be embraced, that's genuine like love, right? Love, commitment, loyalty, and all that. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So how do you want to be loved? That same way, or and just in general, generalized
terms? Yeah, I would say that like embrace for like who I am authentically, you know, my interests and dislikes, quirks, probably like problems too, things that I could probably work on. You know, you want someone to like love the whole package, right? So like who you are honesty and authentically. So yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. How do you want to give love off to the world in general? Whether it be day to day or
in that same way? I think honesty. Keep going back to honesty.
Yeah.
Something I thought about within the last week or so. It's just like meeting people where they are, right? Like I think sometimes you can have I may have a tendency, or people may have a tendency to like want to change. You know what I mean? Be like, okay, to make things and situations fit where you're at, right? Mm-hmm. But you kind of real love, honesty is just embracing things where they are.
Yeah.
People who are where they are, all that. So.
Yeah. So how do you want to be loved?
Differently.
You do?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Why? Love, honesty. Will you edit it? Or you
yeah, I'm gonna chop it up. Yeah.
Granny. First of all, I thank you. I thank you for being a granny, for real, for just showing up always, even as a pup. When I was a kid, you coming to Virginia, like those are moments I don't take for granted, especially now. And I'm just thankful to call you granny. And in this moment, I want to take a moment to show my gratitude to Auntie, Doris, to Kia, to Uncle Ron. Like, I really appreciate and love all of y'all. Y'all were definitely very prominent figures in my upbringing. And I'm just grateful to have y'all in my life. And I'm saying and a lot. I need to start reading more books so I can expand my vocabulary, which I will do in time. It'll happen. Speaking of books on the way, my dad got a book, A Southern Wind, coming out soon. Be there. Be there. Just be there. You don't have to be anything else. Just be there. Anyway, these are my words to you, Granny. I'm very appreciative of you. And yes, I pray you enjoy these words and they do you well. Grace bottled up in a vessel handcrafted by love himself. A fiery furnace that keeps all your babies warm when the cold waves of the world try and show up giving frostbite like October 31st candy. You are more valuable than diamonds and pearls. Yes, shout out Proverbs. I'm grateful for you, Granny. Thank God that you're in my life. And it's just a blessing. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. Like all of this is. So, yeah, I pray y'all receive the wisdom that she has shared in this video. You look nice. You look very pretty. So you don't have to worry about that. But who am I here with? Can you introduce yourself, please, to the people who don't know you?
Hi, my name is Cheryl. I am Izzy's grandma.
The greatest grandma. One of the greatest grandmas I could have. I'll tell you that much. But I feel like we should just get right into it, to be honest. What is love to you?
What is love to me? Love is truth. Mm-hmm. Love is something that you just give. Mm-hmm. It's not something that you have to make up to do. It's just something that just naturally comes out of you. Mm-hmm. I've learned that love, true love, is not really expecting too much back. Mm-hmm. You know, and I believe in God. I believe in the Lord Jesus, and I believe in the Holy Spirit. Yes, ma'am. And I believe that God is love. Yes, ma'am. So I have been taught in His Word that you get no credit for loving people that you just love. Mm-hmm. Like you. I love you unconditionally. Mm-hmm. I love your mom. You know, I love my other grandchildren. Mm-hmm. I've been blessed to have great-grandchildren. I love my children. Yeah. And that just comes. It just comes from the heart. Mm-hmm. But what's really a challenge is, say, loving somebody that you think has hurt you, that you think has misused you, or just taken you for granted. Yeah. It's hard to love that kind of a person. Yeah. But the Word teaches me that that's what true love is. Yeah. So when I can pray for you, even though my fleshly self would maybe like to curse you out or be angry with you, but if I can just pray for you and pray that God blesses you and that He gives you the desires of your heart, and really mean it, you know, not wish for any hurt or harm to come to you, then that's a reflection of God's love. Yeah. Because He loves us all. Yeah. You know, He doesn't love us based on how good we are, how bad we've been. Yeah. He is the one that created us. He loved us enough to put His breath of life in us. And so it's like, you know, even over time when man messed up, He continued to have a plan for us so that we would have a good life here on earth, as well as a life to look forward to in heaven. So that's what love is to me.
Yeah. It's a lot of fruits, a lot of wisdom in that answer. Thank you for that. Well, I guess that'll be a good intersection to the next question I have, which is, how do you want to be loved?
Oh, if I could have my way of being loved, I think I would just feel just so joyful and so happy, and just I want whoever loves me to be honest, to be truthful, to be giving.
Yeah.
I like to give, so I would be wrong to say I don't want
To
you
be given
give it back
to
to me.
Yeah.
You know, that would be my true hope. That it's not in any relationship from my grandchildren on up to a spouse, one up to a friend.
Yeah.
I would want 100. I don't want 50-50.
Yeah.
I want the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know, so if you love me, you're able to accept my good, my bad. You know, you're able to correct me.
Yeah.
You're able to stand beside me.
Yeah.
You know, you're able to pick me up
Yeah.
if I'm down.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what I think love would be for me.
Yeah.
I want to feel it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want you to just say it.
Yeah.
I want to feel it.
No words can be fleeting.
Yeah.
Actions. Yeah, I'm slick stammering over my words, just trying to accept and receive everything that you're saying and pouring in, because, you know, I view you very highly, you feel what I'm saying? So to be able to even be in this moment is something I'm grateful for. So, and the final question being that I have for you would be, how do you want to give off love? How do you want to showcase love to those around you, or to that person, like you said, who it may be very difficult to give that love to? Like, how does that look like for you, and how are you continually working on that, as you know, as a lifelong journey?
I guess when I think about how I want to give it, I want to give it. I want to give it in smiles. I want to give it in encouraging words. I want to give it in hugs. I want to give it in laughter. You know, I want to give it when you least expect it.
Yeah.
I want to give it without you asking me for it.
Yeah.
I want to give it because I know you need it.
Yeah.
You know, so that's how I want to give it. I just give it.
Yeah, endlessly. Cup overflowing.
I don't want to see you struggling.
Yeah.
I guess for me, I'm the type of person that if me and you engage, and I hear that there's some kind of problem, then I'm not the type that's gonna ignore it. Okay. We're either gonna speak about it. I'm going to try and have conversation with you. But not only that, I'm gonna try and help you. So it's like that's how
that's a great way. I guess I do have another question that I didn't even think I would ask, but has this always been something, like always ideas that you've had, or based on love, or did it take like years of growth and figuring things out, pruning and all that? Has it come like naturally to you?
I'm gonna say that when God creates you, He wires you a certain kind of way. And I'm gonna say that this thing called love that I have and it's in me was there, has been there. I came up in Detroit. So, you know, a lot of times you have to prove yourself that you're not, you know, you're not a cream puff.
You're not tough.
You're tough. You can deal with things.
Yeah.
And so, like, over the years in relationships, you know, it's like, nah, I'm not going to be hurt. You know, I'm going to hurt you before you hurt me. So, no, I haven't always exhibited the love. I've always had it in me. You know, like I said, I believe in truths. And I would a lot of times have arguments. And I would say what I meant. And it would be hurtful because I wanted to hurt you. And so, you know, kind of got a little rep for hurting people's feelings. But it would be because I was hurting, so I would lash back. You know, that toughness.
Yeah.
But I'd say it was in me from the beginning. Yeah, because I am God's child.
Amen.
Yeah.
End it like that. Amen. Amen. This is to Momma. Momma, I love you dearly. Thank you. Just thank you. And these are my words to you. Thank you, twin. Street racing and hula hoops. You jumped, skipped, and slid past all the loops that this world set out to hold a black woman like you in bondage. I like to believe we're similar in more ways than one. Probably more ways than four. I thank you for praying over your baby boy. God has answered them all. And due to this truth, the sky is my floor, and my knees won't buckle if I fall. Thank you, Mom. I'm grateful for you. I thank God for how He has aligned our relationship, and I pray we continue to see many more years together. You the truth. Love you, man. Love you, yo.
Socks ain't dirty, looking at.
Yo, your sock's not in there.
Okay.
I'm recording now, so this is gonna be in the.
What, just talking about? Oh, goodness. Okay.
But since we already rolling, ice is broken. You know what I'm saying? Can you introduce yourself to those who may not know you?
I am Sharice Miller. I am Israel's mom.
Greatest mom there is. No, I didn't know how far you wanted to get into how much depth. That's what's good with me. That's good with me. So I guess we jump right into it. Like, what is love to you? What is love? What is love to you? Yeah, what is love to you?
Man, love to me is the showing of care, consideration, and expressing how you feel about, you know, someone else. Like, yeah, but I think there's various aspects to love. Yeah. But care, consideration, and, you know, how you feel and what that feeling moves you to do to show that you do love someone. Yeah, I feel like love is an action word.
So is that like that feeling that you feel, is it natural? It's like
absolutely. I feel like we are born with love. You know, you look at a baby, and the way the baby looks at you, you can tell that there's something in them that they're loving you. Yeah. You know, and they hadn't even been taught. Yeah. I think as humans we are taught how not to express love. Yeah, but I feel like it is a natural thing to love.
I'm in silence because what you just said kind of made me think. But I forgot the question I was going to ask. So I'm good. If it happened off camera, it probably will. But I guess leading into this next question, like, how do you want to be loved?
Through action, through care, consideration, through however I make a person feel. If it's good, of course, you know, it'd be nice for them to express that in a way that feels natural to them. So whatever aspect that is, be it my children, my friends, my family, my customers, you know, if they feel that good feeling, positive energy, say coming from me, or just, you know, if this is what they feel towards me, it's nice that they express it however they see fit, as long as it's positive and, you know, uplifting and with consideration and care. So, of course, not crossing boundaries, you know what I'm saying? So, but do that thing that's natural to them, you know, is pretty dope. And I like honesty and truth. So I wouldn't really want you to express love to me in a way that really was artificial to you. Not unless it was going to help you grow.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you
So
mean by
not
that?
artificial, but like I wouldn't want you to like push yourself to do something that didn't feel natural in terms of how you were expressing love to me, unless it was something that was going to help you grow, unless it was necessary in your growth, if that makes sense. You know, so but yeah, I like genuine expressions of care, consideration, towards me. And I feel like depending on who that person is, what's my relationship with them, then that will determine what that looks like. You know, for my husband, it may be a hug, it may be a kiss. For my children, it may be a hug. It may be, mommy, I love you, maybe a picture. For my clients, it may be a thank you. You know, so it just depends on what that relationship is.
Like the well-respected boundaries, but like the actions within those well-respected boundaries that are natural. So I guess in the same truth, like how do you want to give off love? How do you want to show people that you love?
Same, you know, it just really depends. You know, the love feeling that I have towards Dad is something. I don't have that love feeling towards anybody else, right? So the love feeling and the way that I express it to him is an organic, natural thing that comes from the way that love feeling shows up in my life towards him. So, but in general, it's like I really like action and truth. You know, so I'm gonna love you with honesty. I'm gonna love you with silliness if that's how I feel. You know, I'm gonna love you with my honest opinion about certain things if you come to me. You know, I'm gonna love you with prayer. If I see that a person may be going through something or what have you, and whether they believe in God or not, then I feel like I can pray about their situation to God, and you literally see things change. I've literally seen, you know, things change in a person's life, and not just saying, you know, hey, it's my prayer, but I just believe that putting forth that energy towards a person in a positive way, whether they know it or not. Like, I think that's the point I'm trying to make. Sometimes you love a person and they don't even know that you are the one praying for them, and you know, dropping positive vibes in the air, you know what I'm saying, for them, if you will. And to me, sometimes it doesn't even matter whether or not they know or not. You know what I'm saying? It's just the point that they get something positive out of it, and that they can know that, man, you know, this thing right here changed for me. And then it's the hope that, you know what I'm saying, that they in turn will glorify God as it pertains to like situations and prayers and things of that sort. But then, you know, and I'm a people person. I love people, you know, so it's not hard for me to extend that anyway. You know, I'm not walking around trying to hold my love hostage, you know what I'm saying?
It's free.
I'm giving it out, you know, just by being me, just being the true reflection, of how I feel like God has created me, or what I'm doing in that space and time in that moment. That's authentic, Do
you feel like that's something that has had to be like matured and like pruned over time, or has seeds always been present in the way that you love, like throughout your life? Like for instance, I think parenthood is so like pivotal to a certain degree in terms of like how you move and how you choose to discipline your kids, and like also the purity and the inner childlike actions that you know what I mean, you may exude as why you're disciplining them or just loving them. And I don't know, I just wanted to know, like, was it a switch, or like
after having children?
Or did you have to like immediately like, oh, this is what I'm like, get into a mom mode, or do you feel like that's a seed that's always been planted and just your nature of being?
You can ask Roddy and Kia, they'll tell you, I've always thought I was somebody's mama, right?
Yeah.
You know, but I think that was just the way that I loved my mother. Like, she worked.
Yeah.
So I was the middle child, the only girl by her.
Mm-hmm.
But then I mentioned Kia because we were raised pretty much, you know, like
together,
siblings.
yeah.
So we were around a lot, and I'm older than her. So if there were things that they were supposed to be doing, so to speak, that they weren't doing, then I felt it like the right thing to do would be like to try to make sure they did what they did. And so I feel like that was an expression of love towards my mom without even really knowing it at the time, but like, you know, looking back on it. And so when I had Isaiah, it was like, Isaiah, you know, since Isaiah's the oldest, there was something beautiful about having a child that now who loved me, and I didn't have to do anything to get the love. You know, I didn't have to perform. I didn't have to, you know, do anything crazy. So there was a shift in the way of this organic, natural thing. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to perform. You know, so it was a natural thing to want to take care of this person, to love him, to raise him in a way so that he would know that he felt love. And sometimes with him and the, you know, the rest of my children, I don't know if my actions showed it all the way in what you would call, you know, the right way, quote unquote. You know, I don't know, but I would say 95% of the time, my decisions as it pertains to discipline and trying to guide you guys the right way was done out of love. The way that I knew how to express that love. So I don't know if there was a switch per se, but you know, maybe there was a more of a focus on somebody else. You know, like you are responsible for, you know, this human. So you gotta cut the games out in terms of, you know, what you're doing. And, like, you can't waste your life away because you're responsible for
it's different
for this
now.
person.
Well, I think I'm satisfied with what I heard, and I mean, I'm thankful that I keep living with you, so I can hear more.
Praise
God. Glory be. But thank you, Mom. I love you.
Love you too, sir.
I appreciate you. You signing off.
All right.
First, I want to give you a big thanks to everybody for making it to the end of this video, as it's the last person who I interviewed, which is my dad. And I pray that you all receive something God ordained from his words. And Dad, these are my words to you. Thank you truly. And I guess because I'm gonna end it on you, this has been When Petals Fall. I pray you understand and know who's in your circle and who will jump in the leaf pods with you. And if I'm somebody that can do that, I'm very grateful and appreciative, as it is a blessing to be a part of the team. You feel what I'm saying? Let's keep rolling, let's keep rocking. All glory be to God. These are my words to you, Dad. The iron ore set out to crush you, God refined into the armor you wear today. Flying high above the trials and mess, I believe when God thought of eagles, he formed them with you in mind. Knowing your son who at that point you had yet to see would need a courageous father and battle-scarred as you. Your scars heal over time, with rhythm and rhymes. 5 God-led children and a daughter he handpicked for you as proof. This is your medal of honor. Love you, Dad. Grateful to have you as my father. Thank you for marrying Mom. You know what I mean? Thank you for always being intentional and showing me that vulnerability is beautiful. Vulnerability is tough. You feel what I'm saying? And showing me that it's needed to truly be a man in this life. So I'm grateful for all you do. Continue to fly high, Iron Eagle. I got you. We like these, man. Yeah. And thank you to everybody who's watching. That sounds good to me. That sounds good to y'all. That sounds good to me. Yep. Let's get into it. Thank you, Dad. All right, man. You can look at me. So can you introduce yourself first and foremost?
So I'm Rod Miller. I am currently an academic specialist at Pembroke Academy. I'm a writer.
Yeah.
I also have started a male mentoring program called the
Let's talk about
Project.
it. Yeah, let's talk about it.
Young males from grades 4 to 8. Just kind of leaning into them, trying to grow them. The word Umuna, loosely translated, is ancient Igbo, which means fathers of the sun.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't know that.
So, so that's enough of that.
Yeah.
Also lead an All Pro Dads program.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Where dads come together and build with their youngins.
Yeah.
Before and after school, and a host of other things.
Yeah.
But most importantly, I'm a proud father of 5 children and a loving husband of my college sweetheart. And so it's just, I guess this is what we're talking about, right?
Yeah,
so that's me in a nutshell.
Book on the way too. Book on the way.
A Southern Wind. It's a collection of poetic dissertations about a young black male growing up in the South, in Mississippi, also matriculating from there to all around America, and the things that I faced in regards to prejudice, racism, the societal ills as it pertains to the treatment of black people in America. And so this is a collection of 8 or 9, I keep forgetting, poetic dissertations that basically chronicle that. It's real life experiences, and just almost a social commentary on what it is to be black in America. So that's coming out soon. Be on the lookout for that as well. Yeah. Oh, I'm an avid gardener as well. Avid gardener, and I love keeping the earth as well. So that's me in a nutshell.
That's like oh man, I'm blanking. This is I ain't gonna lie, I'm not chopping any of this, but that's like a segue into Earthkeeper, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is a poetic dissertation. That's good. Y'all gonna have to read it for yourselves to figure it out.
Yeah.
But I guess with all this being said, you do a lot of things that have to have opportunities and leeway and space for love to exist. So
sure.
I want to ask you, front and center, like, what does love mean to you? What is love to you?
Man, of course that's a loaded question, right? It's a lot of cliche, but I guess I can go at it in 2 ways. Number one, and I think the most important and organic description of love is really an intimate feeling. That is in many ways indescribable. It's just a spiritual, holistic, connecting feeling that you get from man to woman or from human to human.
Yeah.
And also, and I say holistic, right? Because it's all encompassing. It's not just a physical thing. It's not just a spiritual thing. It's not just a mental thing.
Yeah.
I think it is a cornucopia of all of those things at any given time.
Yeah.
I love gardening.
Yeah.
Right. So that there's a connection between seeing flowers and seeing the visual aesthetics and putting something in the ground as well with my bare hands and watching it grow. And it's also, love is an interconnected entity, because that same love that you can have for that is the love I have for my children.
Yeah.
Seeing them grow, right? And doing things that are partial to them, but are really spiritually led, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't think, I think it is a feeling, but I also think it's a choice.
Mm-hmm.
So once, God blesses you with that feeling of connectivity and synergy between one thing or one animate or inanimate object. You also, when you're in the mix of it and that synergy is strong, you have to choose every day to lean into that or to feed that. There's a cliche that I always throw out to my young children in school. I said, what you feed grows. Right, and what you doesn't die, it dies. So once you've felt that feeling of synergy and connectivity and that gravitational pull, you have to choose to continue to lean into it.
Yeah.
And that choice, depending on almost cultural factors that are in your control and not in your control, can pull you away from it or draw you closer to it.
Yeah.
Perfect example is when I met my wife, Syleste. I saw her coming out of a financial aid building.
Yeah.
And when I tell you the feeling that I got, I cannot explain it.
Yeah.
I just knew like she had that glow around her. And when I tell you, this is not hyperbolic. And I tell you that she had a glow.
Yeah, real life
around her. I couldn't describe it. I was just like, yo, I was taken aback. And I'm in college, right? So I was 20 something at the time, and I've had relationships in high school, what have you, but nothing felt like this.
Yeah.
Nothing, and I couldn't describe it. It was spiritual. It was mental. It was slightly physical. I was drawn to her beauty, but not in a lustful way.
Yeah.
It was just a whole package.
Like the aura.
Yeah, the aura. And so. That was when you talk about love at first sight.
Yeah.
I knew from that moment it was like, okay, this is the last woman and the only woman, to be honest with you, that I ever felt this way about.
Yeah.
And still to this day, I mean, we 23 working on 24 years in,
24 years,
and it's been a choice, because love is also a foundational building block of character building as well, because have we always seen eye to eye? No, you know what I'm saying? But we choose each other each day.
Yeah.
And so there are moments when I'm doing stuff and I just have a thought of her.
Yeah.
And again, you can't really describe the thought. It's just your heart feels and your innards feel up with joy and peace and happiness and a reflective kind of response to who you've been with all this time.
Yeah.
And so for me, again, love is a myriad of things, but I think more than anything, it is a spiritual synergy, connectivity, and a choice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you for that. I feel like I gotta let things sit before I even ask the next question. You know what I mean? But I guess in a space of trials and tribulations, I feel like that those come about, and like you said, you having to choose. How do you choose to love in general? Like in general, or whether it be like my mom, your wife, us, the kids, or just like somebody you see daily in the street. Like how do you want to give off love in this world?
I think it's just it's cliche, but I think humility. It starts with humility, right? Knowing that the world is bigger than you, and it doesn't just revolve around you. I think everyone in the world is worthy of love, regardless of missteps or things of that nature, because that could also be due to cultural conditioning and what have you. But I was at school the other day, and I work with grades 3 through 8. But because of what I do, I'm all around the school, and we service young Y5s, like pre-K students, and to see those little humans walk down the hallway with their little cute faces, it's like I say, it's just a feeling you feel like, man, oh, look at the, and so you see them and see them in that space, and that also goes for older, the myriad of people, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know what people are struggling with or dealing with, and so I just try to be humble in my relationships, to interactions with people, and try to treat them like I want to be treated. I always talk about never settling for less than you're willing to give, but also as a leader, you can give humbly and not without intention. Like I love all of y'all, unconditionally. So regardless if something happens where one of y'all get on my nerves or takes some missteps, it's like it's okay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I have moments also when I think of y'all, all 5 of my children, right? Where I just think of little moments, little pictures, or when y'all was like when you were the third baseman, the only third baseman, the little T-ball third baseman who was gobbling that ball up and throwing it to first. And those moments are I just feel like, man, they so dope. Like y'all are so dope, And even what you're doing now, you know what I'm saying? In this space and place, just to see y'all kind of grow, like, and it kind of goes back again to that synergy, that connectivity. Knowing that y'all came from, God, but through me and your mother, it's like it's easy to, do that. But if there are people out on the street, like I say, you just try to deal with people with reverence and respect and humility, and out of that you build connections. And out of those connections, there's a love that can grow there as well, like the love I have for Malcolm. Meeting him in college, and we just kind of bonded right away. Brotherhood, and even though now that we have families and whatnot, and we don't always talk to each other. He called me yesterday, and I missed his call. Haven't called him back. But we can not talk to each other for months. And then once we get back together and talk, it's just like, bro, and so that's a love. You know what I'm saying? So that's a love right there. You can also have a love for everything that God placed in this world too. Like I have a love for the look of a beautiful lawn, or a good song. And like I was saying the other day, like seeing something simple like a hummingbird. If you can catch a hummingbird, or if you can catch an eagle or a falcon, or so all those things, because God put all these things in the earth to be enjoyed. Then and you can develop and grow a deep connectivity with that. And it's an organic connectivity, and so. I think that's the number one reason why God put us on earth, is to be in relationship with each other, to grow connections and relations, and to really love on each other. Of course, it's gotten
tainted,
crazy, you know what I'm saying, because people gone people. You know what I'm saying, but at the core, if you're living your life in humility and you're living your life to please God, then you can hover above all this madness, or exist amongst all this madness. And I know I can be insulated through the life that God has blessed me to create with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of how I'm feeling, like I had a crappy Friday. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as I got home, you come up to me like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And your mother with the hugs, it's just like, now I'm back.
You're doing it.
I'm filled again, because I have people who I know love me, who choose me. And because there are children out there who don't rock with their parents, you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason. But to know that regardless of how I'm feeling when I come home, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? It makes that, it's just a representation of kind of how I have to treat people in my community.
That's a great look. So that your cup overflowing into other people.
Some days, most days, I try for it to be.
You know what I mean?
Some days it's empty cup.
Y'all human. So.
Some days I need a Coca-Cola. You know what I'm saying?
Easier, John.
Right. I need an easy. San Pellegrino. For sure.
Honey wine.
Right. I need it for sure. But and I'm blessed to grow 51 years now on earth, thank God, you know what I'm saying? So now I can manifest. I've learned more to how to manifest love, and how to find it in small things, and how that can really temper me and hold me. So, you know what I'm saying?
That's a blessing.
Yeah, for sure.
So I guess I got 2 more questions. I'm not gonna lie, I had another one. But this next question, I guess, like, how do you want to be loved? Like, what does that look like for you in terms of how you want to be interacted and cared for?
It depends, right? Because how I want my wife to love me would be different than how I want, you all to love me.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll give both examples. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, whatever.
With my wife, I'm a simple man, and you know when it's boiled down to it, I'm a simple Southern dude. So to just lean into me, you know what I'm saying? Like and she just yesterday when I had a crappy day, I text her. It was like, man, I feel I can feel my blood pressure.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh no, and text back good energy. Said I got a hug waiting on you when you get home, you know. And then came home and gave me that hug and pretty much everything she did the rest of that day kind of revolved around being just sitting with me, being with me, or what have you. And so more than she knows, that can help to bring you down, and so just leaning into me, checking in with me, you know what I'm saying, and then I forget really what my love language is. It might be acts of kindness, but just doing something that intentional. To kind of lift me up there, and same with y'all, you know what I'm saying. Same with y'all, and you do a great job of it. All of my children do, you know what I'm saying. But just case in point, you're sitting right here, you know what I'm saying. Like, just something simple as going to La Ventana.
Going
there and Dad, I got it. It's it's on me, you know what I'm saying. That little things means the world to me. It's like, man, you know what I'm saying, because I'm so used to I got it. You know what I'm saying? I got everybody. I'm good. Just being, I guess, the man of the house and the provider, protector. But that's a way that I receive love as well. Just something as simple as, Dad, we go. I got the coffee. I got it. You know what I'm saying? You buying the tickets to the Braves. You know what I'm saying? It's like those little things like that shows love to me at a tremendous level. Knowing that I always wanted to go see a Braves game, and you following through, making that happen, words can't describe. You know what I'm saying? Brother. And then the girls, they'll chime in sometime. I remember when both of them were in school, and I was sick one day, and Zoe, obviously, she's in the sophomore year now. But 2 years ago, she and Indigo attended the same school I work in. And I was sick one day, but still just kind of trudging along, and I left. We were in my office before school started, and then they went to lunch, or I leave before them. I went to do drive line. They were at they go to breakfast. Excuse me. So I come back to my office, man, and on the little whiteboard they got, "We hope you feel better, Dad. We love you." And I'm like, man. So that's the stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how I receive, how I like to be loved, how I receive love, just being thought of,
intentional,
and intentional acts, like something as small as that, you know what I'm saying, is so awesome, you know what I'm saying. So it's pretty simple, just being intentional and checking in with me, which is so crucial though, right? Because as a black man, and this is not just, I'm not thinking about this in singularity, but we don't often check up on ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We making sure everybody else is all right. And I can say this about your mother too. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to make sure everybody else is all right, and I'm trying to do, and I am doing better about it. But just taking moments kind of for myself, right? And and doing that. But as far as that goes, when you all show love to me in those ways, and it might seem simple to y'all, but for me it's like, it's ginormous. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. It's just simple intentional acts.
It's a blessing to be able to do for you what you've done for us, for me, my whole life. You feel what I'm saying? So without even it goes back to like what I do professionally. Like without your trust and care, then like who knows if the Braves game could even take place? You feel what I'm saying? If that door was open for me to dive into my crafts, it's like, you know what I mean? Who knows if we would have had those experiences? So I just thank you for your trust.
Right.
Well, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I reap the benefits. Reap the benefits from the seeds.
Yeah, exactly. From the seeds planted. So you reap what you sow.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess my last and final question, I asked Granny this, and as you know, I'm so blessed and thankful, like not even trying to put on voice or whatever for the camera, but just genuinely like for how y'all just have been, you know what I mean, in your life. Because like I said, as I grow older, I know we all are human. So
for sure.
And then even going back to your point where some kids may not like their parentals, like I couldn't imagine a life where that, like I sometimes I would even try, but I'm like I can't. It's literally no way I can fathom like a life without my dad in it or like my mom in it. So it's like off that point, I want to know. See, I can word this question. What, like, how do you believe your thoughts and ideologies and your passion about love? Do you think that's something that was always like there in you from day one, or has it had to be nurtured and pruned over time?
I'll tell you exactly where it comes from. I was not blessed to have had my father in my life like I would have loved to have him.
Yeah.
I was the fifth child out of six that they had, and I come from a dysfunctional home.
Yeah.
I come from my father was an old Army vet. He served in one of those wars, and came home and was never right.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, I think he was honorably discharged because he had gotten sick, but it kind of spilled over.
Yeah.
And eventually he was diagnosed paranoid schizophrenic. And so I didn't have many years with him sane.
Yeah.
And that led to abusive relationship between him and my mother.
Yeah.
So I come from that.
Yeah.
And so I always said that if I ever had the opportunity to be blessed enough to have my own family, that I was going to be the opposite of that. And it's come to fruition. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
100%.
I internalized it differently than some of my other siblings.
Yeah.
I don't hold no ill will.
Yeah.
You know, matter of fact, I still to this day long for my father. I wish I had a father to be able to go to the Braves game with, or to be able to see y'all and you know, be a grandfather and us to take trips and
sit around tables,
come to y'all games, do all the stuff that I haven't had that, right? So I'm determined to be that. I was determined to be that, and still determined to be that for when y'all have kids, you know. And then so for me, I think love was manifested out of, couldn't be nobody but the good Lord.
Amen.
Who brought me through, right? All the stuff that I witnessed. And there was a lot of stuff that I witnessed, but brought me through that and was able to use me and my wife, the woman that I know beyond a shadow of a doubt I was meant to marry.
Yeah.
And to build and birth 5 beautiful children is like, it's been easy. It hasn't been without challenges, but it's been easy to show that love. It's been easy to and I think it's because of I've been blessed. Like God has really put His hand on me in regards to not only saving my life multiple times, but allowing me to really build and be what I wanted. You know, in a father. So it was born out of my upbringing. And just staying close and holding close to God. I guess all those years where my mother made us go to church. And my father was a Baptist minister. You know, so seeing that, having God deeply, you know, rooted in you early on, but also, you know, I think I've always been cerebral and intuitive and introspective about life and what that is and what that looks like.
Yeah.
My place in it.
Yeah.
I've always been the kind that have loved intimate time with myself.
Yeah.
And taking a walk and really thinking, and or like looking at the moon, right? All these organic, beautiful things that God has given us, to really leaning into all of it.
Yeah.
Holistically.
Yeah.
And so I think through that, like, how can you not, if you have conscious, if you're conscious of how beautiful the world is, how can you not have love in you, and how can that not manifest and build, fortify you?
Yeah.
And so I think that's what happened, right? But if I could say two things, like say, God always having His hand on me, and allowing, and I think couldn't be nobody but God that did this, allowing me to understand that this wasn't love.
Yeah.
And if I have the opportunity, I'm going to work towards manifesting what love is in my family on a daily basis. And so that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it is. And still rolling. 51.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
100 more years to go.
You're right. I hope I can go to 100 more years. I mean, not 100 more years, but 50. At least 30, 40 more years. You know what I'm saying? And be able to see my children's children. Maybe my children's children.
Yeah, that's it.
So that'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? Be the matriarch. Of the family. So yeah, man, that's it.
Yeah, thank you. It's a lot of words I cannot say, but feelings I'm feeling abundantly, for lack of a better phrase. I'm just thankful, to have this moment.
Likewise.
You might close the series off for real, or the video off. So I'm thankful for that opportunity too. But man, just
and why not, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, why not do that?
Close video with big dog.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't going that.
Right.
But nah, I'm just thankful, man. Like, you're a true testament of the goodness and the glory of God. So I'm thankful to live right here with you, man.
Appreciate it. Love you, man.
Love you too, family.
All right.
I said family. I'm tripping like,
yeah, we all family.
All right.
You got it right.
Okay.
Reach for your goals, hear what you're told, think that you know, see what you're shown, watch it get old, watch it get told, teach what you learn, speak what you heard, hear what you're told, nothing but words, watch it get old, it only gets old, teach what you learn, nothing but words, just like this verse, reach for the air, fall to the dirt, that know that hurt, watch it gets old, speak what you heard, hear what you're told, see what you're shown, think that you know, watch it only gets old.